medicine. Okay, let's go now to the big five. This is where I am really getting so much patience from FLP members. I'm now having my clinic from 6 o'clock almost to 1 o'clock in the morning. Brought about by many members of FLP all over the country. In fact, whenever I prescribe FLP, I always mention, they tell me, Doctor, alam na ho namin yan. You don't have to explain, but we just need confirmation that it is really good. When I say it is good, it's like the Pope saying a dogma. You know, patients will believe their doctors. But this is not really implying without any basis. I can tell you, it is with 110% basis to say that they are working. I had one patient, these are not anecdotal this time, because I have so many patients now, candidate for coronary bypass. But, you know, coronary bypass, how much does it cost? 500,000 going up. That is very expensive. So, if a patient will make an option not to undergo surgery or angioplasty with stenting, I will tell him, okay, here we are. I'll give you these FLP products, change your lifestyle, take your usual medicines for your coronary heart disease, and we will see. But the moment there will be progression of your chest pain or angina, you better subject yourself for coronary bypass surgery. So that is the option that I give them. And true enough, how many patients did I have? And I place them on Artixi, garlic thyme, and if they are a little bit 60 and above, I give them Ginkgo Plus. If they are diabetic, I give pills of green. So with aloe vera gel, I maintain them on this big five. And I was surprised. They're not coming back anymore for an increasing chest pain, and they start having more activities. They can do now their night love with their wives. You mean that erectile dysfunction, you don't need Viagra? They're telling me they can do their nocturnal exercise without developing the chest pain. I am supposed to do him coronary bypass almost after a positive 3-vessel coronary angiogram, but he opted not to undergo that coronary bypass surgery. For 3 years, he was taking the big five, and true enough, the cholesterol has stayed low. He lost weight by 50 pounds, and then stopped smoking, and for 3 years, he was pain-free. Our day-to-day, it is the HDL, the good cholesterol, that swims into the circulation and try to, like Pac-Man, eat up that LDL from the wall, dissolve it. So if you are going to take red wine and exercise, it increases your good cholesterol. Now, if you have to take Artixi, it is only Artixi that can dissolve the styrofoam. Many experiments has already been tried using the other omega-3. They have not dissolved the styrofoam. Which component of the Artixi has dissolved it? It is the olive oil that is present in Artixi in combination with omega-3. It has also vitamin E, but it is the omega-9. You know, this omega business. There is omega-3, omega-6, omega-9. Omega-9 is olive oil, the best oil, but very expensive. Now, the omega-3 are the fish oil that you see among tuna, mackerel, or the deep sea fishes. In Alaska, Eskimos do not develop coronary heart disease because they are only eating tuna and mackerel. It is the omega-3, but it is not the omega-3 that increases your HDL. It is the omega-9. This arachidonic acid, if circulating in your body, will cause the secretion of prostaglandin, and prostaglandin is inflammatory in nature, will cause arthritis. At the same time, this arachidonic acid will produce also prostacyclin. What is prostacyclin? It is a potent vasoconstrictor that can cause stroke and spasm of your coronary arteries. So, in between omega-3, omega-9, naandyan yung components sa Arctic Sea. Kaya if taken properly, usually they advise 2 capsules 3 times a day. But for our Filipinos, we can take 1 capsule 3 times a day and combine it with garlic thyme. Garlic thyme is supposed to be somewhat like Russian penicillin. It contains 3 components. The alicillin, which is a very strong antibiotic. The adjoini, which is a blood thinner. And also that component that produces what we will call lowering of blood pressure with garlic thyme, the thyme itself. So that if you are taking garlic thyme and you have to have an operation or any kind of surgery, you have to stop it 1 week before any scheduled operation. So if you combine these 3, aloe vera gel, Arctic Sea, garlic thyme, and if you have diabetes, pills of green. If you are not very fan of not taking vegetables and all those vegetables, and it cannot be available, pills of green is very good. It contains chromium picolinate. It contains also a lot of minerals for your anemia, morning sickness, and gastrointestinal disorder. But the chromium picolinate is necessary for the formation of insulin for diabetes. The Ginkgo plus, that Ginkgo biloba, was the only tree that survived the atomic explosion in Hiroshima. Just to tell you the sturdiness of this tree after that atomic explosion in Hiroshima. And Ginkgo has plus those terpenes that we mentioned. Contains the resi mushroom, those bulberry, something like that, no? And the toti, I think there's poti for anti-aging. And it improves your memory because it brings oxygen to your brain cells. Therefore, Ginkgo plus these terpenes mentioned will be very good for elderly patients. So if you are 60 and above, you take this big 5, I'm rest assured that you can be delaying and improving the quality of your life. So with that, I think I can say with certainty that you can call your mission and your vision mission accomplished. Thank you very much.